miss my cocoa butter kisses. Hope you smile when you listen. Ain't no competition, just compete for attention in your life.
Morning guys, I've had a lot of people messaging me on Instagram and they've been asking me for tips on makeup and how I do my eyebrows and how I just generally do my makeup. So I'm going to do a quick tutorial of the stuff that I use for this is going to be an everyday look. So I'm just going to show the products that I use and what I do. It's not going to be like overly adventurous, it's just going to be like a simple go-to. So already, before I start this video, I put on some of my e.l.f. matte primer and it kind of just closes up your pores and stuff and makes your makeup sit a little bit better. I don't actually think I'm that good at makeup, but people always seem to compliment me on my looks. Well, not my looks, I mean my makeup look. I don't have a decent set of brushes or anything actually, that's something that I definitely need to get. So, it doesn't have a lid, but this is the Revolution palette I use for my everyday. It's the Revolution Professional Eyeshadow Palette, Neutrals, so yeah, it's the Neutrals, because I like to just go for like nudes or oranges usually go good with blue eyes, so that's the sort of stuff that I use. So, I don't really put that much on actually, I just put a little bit. I don't even actually know if this is the way that you should apply it. I just like to have like a little bit of colour. And just put, so yeah, that was the orange that's almost gone. And then I like to just put a little bit of brown in the corners, just to make it a little bit darker. So yeah, you can see it just gives it a little bit of definition. I always try to make my eyes look pretty because I think, like without blowing my own trumpet, I think it's probably the nicest feature that I have. For my everyday foundation, I don't always actually wear foundation, but for my everyday foundation I've been using this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Reminds me of aquarium back in the day. Half of you won't even know what that is, but some of my friends will. We used to go to a club when I was younger every Sunday, like church religion, and it was called Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I used to love it. It was amazing. And yeah, I didn't go to work on Mondays half of the time, but at the time I was self-employed, working as a driving instructor, so I used to just book those days off actually, so I didn't have to work on Monday. It's just started to rain as well. So yeah, as you can see, the colour that I use, it isn't actually really even that dark. When I was younger, I used to wear such orange foundation and I used to look like a gimp. Yeah, I used to look like I'd been bloody tangoed. And you know, like we used to just apply it to our face and then I'm dripping necks would be flipping white. Horrible. When I look back on some of the photos of me as a child, I actually think to myself, why did I go like that? I don't even think this is the way we should actually even be applying foundation. It's quite rough and rough when I do my makeup. I'm just trying to speed it up so the tutorial doesn't take that long. But I'm guessing I can speed it up after. Amateur! I usually use a longer one, but I've lost it and I just haven't bothered to buy it. Preferably I would use the Anastasia brow pomade, but I don't have any at the moment. So I'm using the Revolution Pro. And I'm using it in ash brown. The first thing I'll do is brush my brows. Brush my brows so they're nice and in the right direction. I just realised that I was doing my makeup on the phone and not the actual mirror. So I'd start with the fronts first and just try to get a little bit of shape. And you can see the rest of the brows going. I think like the key for me is not to overdraw the eyebrow too much, otherwise it starts to look like really sluggish. So as you can see already, I've only really done a little bit at the front and it's starting to come into shape. Always say to me, how do you do the ombre bit at the front? I can never seem to do it. Honestly, it's just something that I've picked up over years. I could show you photos of me from when I was about 18, 19, 20, probably even up to about 23 where my eyebrows were actually a joke. So yeah, so that's one side of my eyebrows. And then what I'm gonna do is, I will literally just get this brush and I'll just brush that. Until it kind of like fans out. If it still looks clumpy at the end, you can just like wipe it and then just keep going with it. So yeah, I would probably leave that like that now. That's pretty much what I like to go for. So yeah, we'll repeat it with the next one now. Bloody sun's gone in, my lighting's gone shit. Brilliant. So yeah, we'll just do the same. I love the sound of the rain. Don't know who can hear it, but it's so relaxing for me. I don't know if anyone's into nature sounds, but for me, it plays a huge role in mine and my daughter's life. We love we cut it out. Good girl. Can you cut this video out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as I was saying, me and my daughter, we love sounds of nature. We often go to bed listening to wow sounds, the rain, and just like Zen music. Okay, so that's the other side. They kind of look the same. I have got one eyebrow which is a little bit higher than the other, but for me this will work today. I'm not really fussed about getting it 150%. We'll just fan that side up as well. So yeah, that's my eyebrows. And for mascara, I'm actually using a Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious. And this is black, like jet black. I usually have like jet black for my lashes. I'm quite lucky actually, I've got quite long eyelashes. So the lash mascara. So as you can see, I don't really need to apply false lashes for my everyday look. Confused at what mirror I'm doing my makeup in. I'm using the actual phone or the mirror. And I also apply to my bottom lashes. Which they are really long and high. I don't know what it is about putting mascara on. Whenever you concentrate to put mascara on, your mouth opens. Oh yes, girlfriend. Look at those lashes. I find it really hard to do normal videos like this because in my normal videos on Instagram I'm usually ranting or just being one of the lads. So I'm doing something really normal. Just exfoliate my lips a little bit. And this lip liner that I'm using is very I can't remember which colour this is, but it is just like a nude. I'll just do that outline. It's pretty much like my lip colour. I don't really overdraw a lot. I kind of just try to keep it to the lip line. I think when it goes a little bit too much, it starts looking a little bit silly. And then I'm just using this lip gloss. It's Avon True Nourishing Lip Oil. And my sister sells these, and honestly, they are so nice. I actually have one side of my lip moves more than the other. I think it's this one where it's a little bit more defined. And then I usually use bronzer, the collection bronzer, but this one I picked up the wrong one. It's shit. So don't use that. But I'm just using Barry bronzer at the moment, which is just, I think it's not even for bronzer, but because I don't have the actual one that I like, I'm just using this. And I'll use the dark side. Because it's quite dark, I brush it up on my neck and then use it on my face to get all the excess off. And then to finish it off, because I know I forgot something, I will just use this is Golden Rose Dream Eyeliner. I don't actually even know where I got this. And I'll just put this in here. And that is my everyday look complete. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe to my channel.